All right, I listened to that last video. Sounds like I'm in a box somewhere. Okay, sorry about the sound. Here we go. I am in Illustrator with a 5,000 by 5,000 pixel image. I'm going to click on the artboard tool so you can see 5,000 by 5,000. You notice my X and Y are 0. If you replicate this, your X and Y will probably be on 2,500. I like my registration point in the upper left-hand corner so I can work from 0, 0 and actually use a little simple third grade math. Wonderful. All right, so we'll get out of the artboard tool by clicking on any other tool and hit Command R to bring up the rulers. Rulers, view, rulers, I don't know. Is it here somewhere? There it is. View rulers. Command R. And I'm going to pull out a horizontal guide on the X and try to hit somewhere around 2,500. Now I don't know why, what weird numbers that is. Just select this, and if for some reason you can't select it, look under View, Guides, and Lock Guides may have been activated. So look at this, Option, Command, semicolon, then select it. And on the X, not the Y, this is horizontal, I'm going to set that to 2,500, hit return, make sure it's pixels, not inches, drag this one down somewhere around the center, and on the Y, we're going to pick 2,500, and now we have the center. I can hit Command R, get rid of that. And right now, locking guides would probably be a good idea because I don't want to mess with those, right? Guides, now we can lock them, Option, Command, semicolon. Now you can't select them, can't move them. Perfect, they're right in the center. Now, how do we get rid of our fill and stroke? I don't know. Hit the letter D. Default colors. Hit the letter X to exchange them. I want to draw in, whoops, X, there it is. And then I want to get rid of the stroke. I do not want a stroke. The do not enter sign on the stroke. Photoshop, this is foreground, background, foreground, background. Remember, Option, Command. But here we have the fill and the stroke. And I want to fill with black, not white. Pull down into the corner, not up here. We're going right down to the corner. Full on black, zeros all across. Get the rectangle tool. And then I'm going to draw just a simple rectangle. Maybe something even, I think something like that would be cool. But here's the problem. I want that rectangle centered on this line. How can I do that? Well, there's a lot of different ways, but the Align panel is your friend. I'm on a laptop. You may have the whole Align panel right here. I'm just going to click on Align, pull this up. First of all, align. What are we aligning to? This is really important. You always have to selection. No, I want to align to the artboard. I want this to be centered on the artboard horizontally. Boom. Now, if I click away, you can see that's perfectly centered. It's near the top. I can use my arrow tools to nudge it upward. If I select it, how come that wasn't moving? Interesting. Now it's moving. Okay, so we have that there. We have our selection, our rectangle sitting dead center on the top. I want to use the rotate tool to rotate a series of these around this center point. How can we do that? First of all, we have to select it. So I'm just going to drag a rectangle. I just clicked and drug because I locked the guides and I just selected this rectangle. Now, with the rotate tool, I can come down here, find dead center, intersect, pops up. I'm not clicking yet. I'm going to hold down Option and click. That pulls up this rotate dialog box. How many degrees are in a circle? We have to do third grade math. How many? 360. Very good. Very good. One of you, all of you knew that. 360 degrees. We have to pick a number that's evenly divisible into 360. I don't know. 6, 12, what? 5? Think about it. There's a lot of numbers. Let's just pick 10. Okay? 10 for kicks. I'm going to click Preview to see where it goes. Oh, it's going there. It's going the other way. We could click -10. But look at this. 10's an awful long way. I'm going to turn preview off. I'm going to change this to 5. I think I like that better and turn on preview. Yeah, that looks better. Then I'm going to click copy one time, just once. And then I'm going to use the super secret do it again, do it again. Command D. Now I'm just holding it down. Command D all the way around means do what you just did one more time. And because we did a little 3rd grade math and we can hide the guides, that's command semicolon hides guides. Look at that cool thing. And there's so many other things we could have done. I'm going to stop right here. We're going to come back. I'm going to show you what to do with it. But meanwhile, I want you thinking. If Scotchko did that with just a rectangle, what other shape could I use? What other strategies could I use? What else could I do to make something incredible? And not necessarily just something tall and skinny going all the way around. There are so many different ways to use these tools, and what I'm not seeing in the classroom as much as I'd like is pure experimentation. Don't go through the motions. Experiment. Try something new. Read the quote on the front of the MacLab page this week on our home page. Read the new quote. Malcolm Glazer has a point. Read it. All right, be right back.